Hello, my name is Steve Luciano, and this is lesson number 1 for beginning guitar. And this is geared for people who want to play guitar who don't play at all right now. So we're going to try to take you from the very beginning and get you into strumming some chords and playing some songs and having fun with it. The first thing most people ask me when they want to take guitar lessons is what kind of guitar they should get. And really, the basic answer for a beginner is any guitar that's easy to play. People ask, should I get an acoustic, should I get an electric? And it really doesn't matter as long as the guitar is easy to play. And what I mean by that is what's called the action of the guitar. And that is how close the strings are to the fingerboard, how hard it is to press down. As a beginner, no matter, even with the best guitar in the world, you're going to feel some pressure and some resistance pushing the strings down. That's normal. But there are guitars that have, the strings are too far away from the fingerboard. It's called the action. The action is how close or how far away the strings are from the fingerboard. So if a guitar has good or close action, it's going to be easier to play it. So when you go and look for a guitar, that's the main thing you want. Whether it's an acoustic or an electric, really doesn't matter. It's just kind of your preference. But what you should ask about is how close the action is and whether or not it can be adjusted to make it as easy to play as possible. Now, the guitar I'm using today is a jazz guitar. Most people aren't going to play a jazz guitar when they're learning how to, just strum a guitar for the first time and just learning how to play. So that really, the type of guitar really, in my opinion, doesn't matter as much as how easy it is to play. You don't have to spend a lot of money, but usually an inexpensive acoustic, and again, there's exceptions to this, but usually an inexpensive acoustic guitar is usually harder to play than an inexpensive electric guitar. So if you can find an inexpensive electric guitar with a little amp, it's usually going to be easier to play than an acoustic for a beginner. But again, there's many exceptions to that. You can have someone adjust it for you if you do have an acoustic. So that's the first thing you want. The second thing, you should know a little bit about how the guitar is set up, or what we call the anatomy of the guitar. So when I was mentioning fingerboard, that is this. That's where you're going to put the fingers of your left hand on the strings. That's the fingerboard. The metal bars going across the fingerboard are called frets, F-R-E-T, frets, fret or frets. The first fret is right here, the second fret, third fret, fourth fret, fifth fret, and so on. As a beginner, in most cases, your hand is going to be around the first 3 to 4 frets. And that's pretty much it. For the first, 3 to 6 months of playing guitar, you're really not moving around too much. You're staying in that first to third fret position. Okay, also, as you see the way the guitar, the strings line up on the fingerboard, they pass through slots in this white piece of, sometimes it's bone, sometimes it's hard plastic. It's called the nut of the guitar. So that's the nut. That's where the strings pass through. These are the tuning keys or machine heads where the strings are wound and tuned. Again, the frets are fret wires. There's the first fret, second fret, third fret, etc. The fingerboard, the neck of the guitar, the body of the guitar. Okay, so this is the body of the guitar. This guitar is a jazz guitar. It happens to have what's called F-holes, which I actually cover up. So when I play through an amp, it won't feed back as much, but you don't have to do that. A lot of acoustic guitars have a round hole in the middle. This is the pickup. This is for electric guitars. All electric guitars have pickups. This is the bridge, and on this is a jazz guitar. So the bridge is a little different than you might see on an acoustic guitar or on, let's say, a solid body guitar. But they all have the same purpose. This is the pickguard. Usually on electric guitars, you'll have, sometimes on a body that's thick, you're going to have a raised pickup. On other guitars, flat top guitars, acoustic guitars, solid body electrics, you're going to have a pickup that is right next, adjacent to the body. So that's the basics of the guitar. The other thing that you want to know, obviously, is the guitar has 6 strings. And the thickest string, the one that's closest to you, if you're playing right-handed, the one that's closest to you is the 6th string. So it's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and this is the 1st string. That string is the 1st string. That string is the 6th string. You'll notice, pitch-wise, this is low. So pitch is opposite of the physicality of the guitar. This is the low string. Even though it seems, people say, well, let it go high on the guitar and they'll play here. That's actually low on the guitar. That's the lowest note you can play on the guitar, is the open 6th string. Okay, and as you move this way, the notes get higher. So that is high, that's low. So those are the 6 strings of the guitar.